Everybody partying tonight? What's going on? Hello. What are you guys doing tonight? I thought I'd come on here for a little while. I was on here earlier, so I said I was going to come back on before I went to bed. So, hello, Leo. How are you? Hi, Marco. Oh, you're sleeping? Okay, you have some good rest. I'm sorry. Jefferson, can you speak in English, please? Hi, Busro. I hope I pronounced it correctly. I'm from the United States. Good night, Leo. Have a good night. Where are you from? Oh, you know that? Okay. Oh, it's 2:30 in the morning, Leo? Oh my gosh. Yeah, you need to go to bed. It's only we're on Eastern time. Michigan is 9 o'clock here, so you're from Brazil, Marco. Okay. How's the weather in Brazil, Marco? Oh, it's 10:30 where you're at. Okay. Yeah, it's 9. So you're just an hour ahead of us. We're at 9:14 here. So you're more. Oh, it's hot. It was chilly today. It was only 52 degrees here today. It was a little warm yesterday and the day before that, but the the temperature dropped today. I don't know. Oh, but that's how it is here. So I don't like hot weather. Oh, 30 degrees at night. Ooh, hot in the morning, 30 at night. That's not good. That's boy. Well, the temperature is gonna drop here too. It's gonna be. I think we're gonna get some frost tonight. I'm way past my bedtimes. Like, hold on. I like a little coldness too, Marco. I don't like it when it's real hot. It feels kind of miserable to me. It's just I don't like to be really hot. If you notice, I have a sweatshirt on today with a hoodie to it, so it was quite warm. I mean, not warm. It was quite chilly here, so you don't know what to put on. Okay. Did you like it here? I mean, did you like it in the north? Oh, yeah, the equator is quite warm. Ooh, oh my. I'm around a lot of water. Great Lakes, Michigan. So it's a lot of water here. Retired. So right now I take care of my sister. I've had her for a couple of years now. I'm gonna say it'd be 2 years. Oh, thank you. I'm a senior citizen, believe it or not. I try to take care of myself. Okay. So you're a hardworking man in road construction. Okay. Well, you're a busy man. I don't know how much longer you have to go before you retire, but so do you like your job? You have a long ways. Oh my. Well, I keep myself quite busy, so I do not just sit at home all day. Sometimes when you think you retire, it's not a retirement. You still have a lot to do. Okay. I don't know the retirement age in Brazil, but you can get your yes. I try to keep myself busy. I really do. I just don't sit around. Well, you're working pretty hard too. You're still busy. You're gonna be busy when you're working. You're gonna be busy when you're not working. Why you ask that? I do believe in God. Yes, I do. Okay, that's good. Do you have a pastor? Do you go to a church, or it's just something that you're reading? Okay, makes a lot. Okay, it's good that you're enjoying it. It's good to do something that you really enjoy. Okay, you have a centers. Okay. Do you attend them, or you just read a book or something? Are you going to school for that? You said we study. I'm not quite understanding. So it sounds like you're in some kind of class or something, or do you go to the center and study there? Okay, it's always a way of getting taught, so that's good. It's always good to have your spouse and you both be on the same level. When you go together. Women always we're always the one that gets a little ahead. So, but you guys are together, so that's all that matters, so that you guys can understand it together. Are you a content creator, Marco? Or are you just on YouTube, just following people? Or so today, I went to my granddaughter's house and we had lunch, and it was really nice. We had a really awesome conversation. She is grown. She has a very good job, and she's in a really nice area. And we had a really nice conversation. We were talking about a lot of things. I am close knit with my I actually have more than one grandchild. I have like it's actually five, and we do communicate quite a bit. And so it's a nice thing to communicate and spend time with your grandkids if they're not too far away. Because I do have a couple that are not in the same city that I stay in. Oh, no, I'm sorry, not the same city, but the same state. Michigan is pretty big. We can go as far as 10 hours away from each other. My granddaughter stays about 40 minutes from where I stay at. I see a couple of people in here, so can you just hit the like button? I really appreciate it. So yeah, we had that great time together today, and she always has questions. So you just make sure you direct them in the correct way and not say anything that's, you know, try to keep everything calm and, you know, with them, and make sure that they understand, because it's very important. Because we talk, and she was just telling me a story today about a lady that she saw at the store, and she was unable. She said, "Grandma, she was an older lady." She said, she made me really feel bad, like you. I said, okay, and I disagreed with her because I am older, and she said she couldn't find her keys, and I said, really? And she said, my mom raised me very well, and I was glad to hear her say that. So she said she helped the lady find her keys, and the lady thanked her. And she said, Grandma, when I saw her do that, it reminded me of my grandmother. You know, she said that if my grandmother ever was in a situation like that, that she wants to make sure that somebody takes care of her grandmother. That just almost brought tears to my eyes, because she just pretty much said how much she cares about her granny. So I just thought that was really nice of her to do that. Nobody didn't have to tell her to do it. It was from the kindness of her heart. And the lady just thanked her so much. Then she really appreciated her helping and finding her keys. Because sometimes, younger age people, I'm going to say that, might look at someone, laugh, and think that it's funny, and it's not. That person might actually need your help, you know. I see people older than me, and I help them too as well, but I've always been like that when I was younger. And I think it's just good to help someone when they need it. You know, You never know what they've been through for that day. Um, you want to make sure that they day go try to go as smooth as possible, because they can have some rough days. They probably just lost their husband, or lost a child or a grandchild, or anything. So just try to help that person, and just see not see that, just help them. Just don't leave them on the side and be like, I'm not going to help this person, or I'm not going to help that person. You can actually help that person. And it means a lot to an older person when you help them. Um, it's just picking up sometimes when you're in a restaurant, or if you can afford it. I'm not saying don't do it, because I don't have the money, or I don't have the money for that, and I do understand that. But if someone needs your help, try to help them. Lend a helping hand, because one day you're going to need that too as well, because we're not going to be young forever. Everybody needs some type of helping hand. So just, just try to help someone, and don't sit back. Even teach your kids to do that. Don't sit back and laugh at them, because, I was thought that I would never be in a situation that I would be taking care of a family member, which I have. I've been taking care of my sister for a while now. Um, Almost lost her. She was in a she was in a group home, and my mother gave me guardianship over her before she passed away. Um, so I've actually, go, and I was getting things for her and pick her up, and do certain things for her, until one time the group home called me and told me they had to rush her to the hospital. So when I got there, my sister was in a diabetic coma. Um, I lost it. I totally lost it. Sorry about that. Somebody was calling in. Sorry about that. Um, it was heartbreaking to go up there and see her in that situation. It was very heartbreaking, because the day before that we were together, it was her birthday. So when she went in the hospital and she was in a diabetic coma, her blood sugar was so high they could not read it. So it was rough. It was rough for me. It was very rough. Sometimes you don't know how your life will wind up being, or who you might take care of. So some people be like, "Oh, I can't do it," or if they're unable to do it. I understand if you're working, if you're not able to do it, but me, I'm not working. So I talked to my husband, and I told him I can't let her go back, and I didn't. And she's been with me. It'll be 2 years actually next month since she came from the hospital, and they brought her back in the ambulance. And when they brought her back, she was on all kind of tubes. And I prayed about it. And when I got into that situation, which is not a situation, because that's my sister and I love her dearly. So she came into our home, and my husband accepted. But when she came into my home, I knew what to expect. Some things that we were doing before I got her, we're not able to do some things. Or what I'll do if me and my husband wants to leave out of town or something like that, I have my brother to come here and stay with my sister overnight, if we're gone for like a week or a few days or something like that. And he comes here and he stays with her. So that's a blessing too as well. So I really enjoy her being here. Uh, and after she left, because when you're in the hospital, they only keep you for so many days. And she went to rehab. I don't know if you guys ever heard of a rehab. After you're in the hospital for so many days, they take them to a rehab. And when she was in the rehab, she was there, and it was not good. So I was there every day. I was there every day the whole time she was in the hospital, the rehab. I pretty much took care of my sister. And today I still take care of her. But she went to rehab, and I had to send her back to the hospital. When I got back to the hospital, he said if I wouldn't have gotten her there quick enough, she would have died. So that was the second time. So the doctor was talking to me, and he said, well, what do you want to do? And I said, well, she's coming home with me. He said, what about long term? I said, what do you mean? I said, she can walk. She can do a lot of things. So I'm not understanding what you're saying. So I brought her home with me, and she's been here ever since. But they were trying to get me to put her in a nursing home, and I was not going to put her there. So now she's just walking around. She go places with me, and she has a place that she goes to for people like her. And she really enjoys it. So the bus comes pick her up. She goes like 3 days out of a week. She used to go to another program in the county that we were in, and she used to go every day. So I stopped that. I don't want her to go every day. So I had her to only go 3 days out of the week. So she go 3 days, and the other days that she's here with us, we find things for her to do. She does go on some trips with us too as well. Like I said, she gets around very well for herself. She does a lot of. I do have to do some things for her, but not a lot of things for her, and I thank God for that, because I have people that's in way worse situations than I am, where they have to pick up people and clean them up and a lot of stuff, and I'm like, whoo, that's a lot. So I'm just thankful to God that I am able to do that and do those things to take care of her. So I did want to share that with you guys, the ones that are my followers and those that are on my platform. So if you see her, she's here with us. And like I said, I love every minute of it. She reminds me of my mom. She keeps me in line too. When she wants something done, she can say some things, but she can't hold a complete sentence. But she is such a sweetheart. Um, she's such a sweetheart. So I'm glad she's here. I'm glad she's doing better. For me to be there to see all those tubes and what she went through twice, almost losing her, that was a wake up call for me. It's time for her to come with me. And I just pray to God that um, I'm here until the end. So I'm just thankful that my brother, he has been a big help too. So that me and my husband, we do have our time together. And then when she's gone, we have our time together, which is really awesome. But he's been great. When I tell you he's been great. He's noticed things that I haven't noticed. He's like, oh, she likes that show, or oh, she likes this one, oh, she likes that, and they just dance and they have a good time. And a lot of people, their husbands is not gonna put up with that. But I'm thankful for the husband that I do have, and he's been really great with her. Um, he said, and this is true. She does a lot better than people that has their right mind. I know some of you guys don't see everything that we do on a day-to-day basis, but she does a lot better. She cleans up behind herself, put the dishes away, rinse the dishes off, and put them in the dishwasher. Most people will finish eating, put their dishes in the sink, and won't do anything else. It's sad. When she spills something, she wipes it up. She's awesome. I have no complaints. And you guys gonna be seeing her sometimes. She walks behind me or comes up to me, give me a kiss on the cheek, and so you would be seeing things that she does while she even on the camera with me and my husband is on the camera, or if I'm on the camera. And so trying to get him to come back in, but right now the draft is going on, And then the Detroit Pistons been playing, so he's a sports fan. So you're not going to be seeing him on the camera like that, especially during this time. So maybe more in the summertime when they do not have any games or anything like that. So I just wanted to come on here. I don't know who's watching, but thank you so much for watching. I hope you hit the like button or say something. I don't know who this is that's still on here, but if you can just say something, I really appreciate it. But I see a couple of people on here that's still watching. You actually been on here for a while. So I appreciate you guys so much for watching my video. Thank you for the love. I really appreciate you watching my video. I did not want to put out there about being a caregiver for my sister, but I think that somebody needs to hear that because never say what you're not going to do. And sometimes your life might be set up for something different and it might have to change. So you might have to take care of one of your loved ones. And it's nothing wrong with it. It's just, I'm just glad to see her alive. I'm just glad to see my sister alive and doing well. She's doing so much better. I do take her to the doctor a lot. The doctors are just, they tell me all the time I'm doing a good job. And some people say, oh, that's, that's kind of hard. No, it's not hard. One thing you would never hear me complain is about me taking care of my sister. You would never, I've never said it to my husband. I would never say it to another family member or none of that because that's not how I feel at all. Because when I saw her in that bed twice, in that bed, and coming from that group home that she was in, it's not even hurting me or blocking anything that I want to do because like I said, she can go with me. You will see her walking around doing things here in the house. She's in the bed now, so she has her bedtime. She wants me to come up here with her, and usually when she goes to bed, I go right behind her. So, and because I get up extra early, I'm up before everybody in the house, and she comes down probably 2 hours after I'm up. So I've always been like that. So with her getting up early in the morning, I was already doing it. So maybe God was preparing me for that. I don't know. A lot of times in our life, when we're doing things, oh, I can't sleep or I'm getting up too early. You don't know what God is doing. He could be preparing you for something. So it's just like, I told my husband, I said, I need some melatonin. I can't sleep and I can't get up. But when you get older too, you can't sleep like you used to. And I do not take naps at all, but I like to go to bed. Like this is the latest. I don't be up this late. I'm usually in the bed. Anybody will tell you that know me, I'm in the bed at 8 o'clock at night. All lights out. I don't want to hear nothing, no noise or anything. So I first met my husband. He said, man, you go to bed early. I said, I used to go to bed at 7 o'clock in the evening. So now I've gotten a little better. That I try to stay up a little longer with him by about 8 o'clock. But when I get off this video here, I'm going to bed. So we're getting up early in the morning. We're going to church tomorrow. And oh my gosh, she loves church. She going there, they play the music and she just clapping. She just has such a good time. So it's just a blessing to have her here in our house with us. And trust me, it is not a money thing. When I tell you have to have a good heart to do something like this, you have to have a good heart to do something like this because the pay and stuff is not enough at all. But it took me a long time. And the lady was trying to get me, won't you just go ahead and get paid? I said, I'm not thinking about no money. We were fine before then. So trust me. And some people they know that It's not a money thing because it's no money. No money at all. They only pay you an hour or whatever their condition is. An hour for the whole day. An hour. So with that being said, I'm not going to dwell on that because the only thing I can tell you is God is good. He is just so, so good. So I'm going to go ahead and end my live. And thank you for my new subscribers. I did get some more subscribers. I cannot believe I'm at 60. Oh my gosh. Whew. It's been 2 months. And some people are like, only 2 months? I look at some people on this YouTube. Oh, I got 1,000 subscribers in 60 days. That's good. I didn't think I was going to get 2. So for me to get 60 is a blessing to me. So, and some of the people that's on here might be some people that started after I did or before I did. It might not even have the amount that I have. So, only thing I can say is stay focused. I do get some negative stuff on here sometimes, and I just look. I'll block people. I done deleted stuff. And don't let these people get to you. So continue what you're doing and enjoy your night. And I will talk with you guys tomorrow. Good night.